This is Arietta here, and this is the second recording for this commentary. The first one got crashed somehow while it was processing. Okay, starting from the beginning again. So I'm working on my League of Legends video. It's gonna be about my overall experience with the game from my 2 or 3 years of playing that game. And after that, that'll be my last video that is going to involve any League of Legends gameplay. So for anyone who is subscribing for the League of Legends video, sorry, but that video project is gonna be my last one because I want to start playing the game. It's direct. It has fun moments, but it's just not worth the amount of trouble I had to go through. And even if I managed to successfully get into a game in stable condition, that doesn't guarantee a good gameplay when I got someone disconnected or I've been called back for something. It was just there's too many things that can go wrong. I want a game to be about skills, not some stupid scenario that could happen that made the game not fun. I'm about 75% of the I'm 75% done with the recording the script. And recording the script is a lot harder than it looks. I had to be in the right environment, had to re-listen to every bit of detail, edit, redo the line. I had to for the first few weeks, but I managed to find my way around it by I would say a technique to learn from recording is instead of reading line by line or a few lines, read the whole paragraph and if it's a mess up, just stop and redo it right at the spot. Then you can edit, delete the mistake part and keep the good ones. So what I've been up to is nothing but I've been doing a bunch of chores at the house. What else? Playing games, mostly Tale of the Abyss on my 3DS. Awesome game, worth $30, which is for some reason the almost equivalent of, well, I bought it used with a coupon, but it's about $23, but it's definitely worth the money. Way more so than that Sona skin for League of Legends. Seriously, $30. I think it was 30. You had to pay. If you have 0 RP, you had to pay $30 from scratch. It's really. What is put into that skin anyway that costs so much? Didn't it help that definitely art was fit? Well, I was searching for some picture another day. Every now and then I see a picture of someone's butt around the place. It was like, what? That's not. I'm not even looking at League of Legends. How is that so up? Well, I digress. Okay, so Tales of the Abyss it's a fun game. I poured over 100 hours in it. Yeah, I'm on my second playthrough. Another game I've been playing is Baroque for the Nintendo Wii. Okay, the combat is very slow in that game. I mean, once you get into like a combo, you cannot get out. It take a while to get out, and by that time, you are left wide open. The only way to stagger the enemy is by using a special attack, which involves swinging the Wii remote or charging the B button and unleash it, which you'll be left wide open because the charge attack takes way too long and you have to hold still. But the usual option I do is just swing the Wii remote, move in, move out, and use special attack and stagger again and again. By the end of it, my arm was tired. It was sore like crud. And the story, it makes no sense. I mean, I don't know what's going on, and it takes too long to progress because in order to move on, you have to get specific items and give it to specific characters, which is only on specific part of the tower. The worst part is that if you die or clear a tower, you had to unless you had to restart back to level 1 and lose all your items, and you don't know if you don't know where the story I am at, you start fresh every time. And reset point like that is probably the worst to deal with in video game. I have yet to beat it, but I am so burned out from that game, even though it's just 2 or 3 hours. So it's dungeon crawler, but it's just not fun. I highly recommend you look up a let's play or look up the cutscenes, but don't play it. I'm a guy who can go through Twin 8, Summon Night Twin 8 rather fine. But that game, no. Just no. I rage quit. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about is Arietta from Tales of the Abyss. It brought to my attention that Arietta, well, I kind of think about it when Cyber Kamen and Arrow Dragon 2 make a collab on the top 15 most hated video game characters. And Arietta was number 11 that one. Not that she's to be hated, but I find her very annoying, and very uninteresting. It's like the plot would expect the game developer expect us to feel sorry for her. But she's just so one-dimensional and not much have been delved into her that she's just uninteresting. All she talked about was Ion and revenge for Ion and her mother, the first boss of the game. And that's all she talked about, and that's all her whole motivation was based on. I would say she had potential to be like a more memorable tragic character. For one, she's one of the few characters that actually accept having replica replacing her family. I mean, she used it's not exactly well. She kind of used to look at her evidence with not exactly a strong one, but I'm kind of interested to see how that will go. I mean, at the very least, I want to see a cutscene where her family is replicated and how she lived with them, and how the party member will react. I mean, that would be something. I mean, it'd probably be like either kind of heartwarming or completely disturbing because of how seriously take it. Another thing that the story can go with is telling the truth about the real Ion, the Ion that Arietta knows, but the rest of the characters doesn't. For a quick context and summary, Ion is the phone master that Arietta was given an assignment to guard, and she developed a crush on Ion, but he was ill, so bad guy had to replicate Ion, making clone of him, and the real Ion died. And the strongest one is the one that got out there, and that when Arietta lost the status of the phone master guardian, and that was given to Anis, another character. Arietta doesn't know anything about the cloning, but the rest of the party member does later on in the game. What would be interesting to know is that what would happen if Arietta discovered the truth. I mean, she'd probably go on the game already described that she'll be going suicidal, but I don't want to know what she would do. Would she be in complete denial? Would she go berserk and attack everybody out of rage? Would she go to Vance and Sync? I mean, Sync is a clone of Ion, but she doesn't know that the whole entire time. I mean, I can imagine how Arietta would try to destroy Sync because he is not really Ion, or it will end up being those Arietta X Sync shipment. I want to see Jay tell the truth, or the Ion before he died, the clone Ion, because I want to see. Ion was being too weak in that one, in the game. I want to see him have his own agenda, at least do something on his own for once. Well, I think he does, but many times he tries to do it, he always gets interfered, especially by Anis, who I think is responsible for stunting Arietta's character development. It's been so many times that Anis tried to protect Arietta from knowing the exact truth of the real Ion. Tried to protect her from going suicidal, but it gave Anis more character, but at the expense of Arietta's character. I also think Arietta could be like there's a way to make us feel more sorry for her and more tragic. But the way how the game goes does not work. Okay, I haven't. Based on what, let's see, what was I going to say? Shoot. So yeah, that's my thought on Arietta. Could have been better. Just could have been better. So based on what you got here on the commentary, do you guys have a suggestion on how do I do these voicing? Because I don't know, it's my first time doing this one and I don't know how it works exactly. And I paused right there because I was talking to someone at the time, someone walked into a room. So yeah, that's the end of the post commentary, and hopefully one of the very few in my YouTube career. Well, not career, just hobby. And hopefully this voice microphone doesn't crash again like it does on the first time. It was just so on my head every time I talk about. So, and also leave a comment on what you guys want to see in this game, because I'm not going to try to get 100% completion. I'll probably go as far as completing one set of quests, probably a cow one, to see if there any more dialogue if you finish all the side quests. Also, I'm probably going to end at showing the secret level of this game, and I'm probably going to do a cutscene, but that's about it. And I'll see you guys later. Take care.